Lakers are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
And now the Lakers starting group. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5. Now Doncic following the three-point attempt by Dillon Brooks. It's rebounded by Hayes.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Green. Out to Brooks. A 3-ball. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now here is Hachimura. James looking it over. 5 to shoot. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for the Rockets. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Doncic passes to LeBron. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Hayes with the screen for LeBron. Pass to Hachimura. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dillon Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Doncic against Green. Hachimura with a screen on Green. Just 4 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Lakers. For Houston, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Drills it from outside.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
In the corner, it's James. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Good on the three-point shot.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Pass to Whitmore. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got his 3rd assist on the night. Doncic kicks to James. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Once the last 3 went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
Outside, Green. Hayes with the steal. Hachimura with it. Picked up by Thompson. The 3. And it's Doncic missing. Rockets leading by 3. And a wide open look for Whitmore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
And it's Hayes in the corner. Green against Doncic. Pass to James. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Doncic. Hasn't made one yet. LeBron against Thompson. Here's Hachimura. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to Thompson. Right wing. Şengün with a wide open look. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Houston on top, leading by 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Houston.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Goodwin. Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Vincent in at the 1 spot. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Lakers trail by 5. Now Goodwin. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Goodwin. A three-pointer, no good. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Holiday has it in the corner. In the corner, it's Eason. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Eason's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets. Lakers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. That's to Goodwin. The 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Offensive rebound. Smith up top. Vanderbilt defending. Eason. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers trail by 5. Connect with it. Now Smith defending from the arc. The shot, no good. Houston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Snatched up. Kick out to Adams. Goes back up. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here's Connect. He's covered by Eason. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Connect. No good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
As a junior college product, Dalton Connect didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
The Rockets making a switch here. Green's checked in. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But, Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect, that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Van Vliet passes to Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. Smith with a wide open look. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
From deep, Reeves. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Smith. Green with a screen on Vanderbilt. That's a 2 from Smith. Makes a big height bounce and goes in. Smith's got 5 now.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Reeves the pass to Finney Smith. Taken away by Holiday. And it's Houston on the break for 3. Van Vliet. The Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Reeves with the screen on Smith. Reeves in the corner. Stolen by Holiday. Outside, Green. Van Vliet on the wing. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Luka Doncic. He's checked in for Gabe Vincent. 6 to shoot. Holiday dishes to Smith. The Rockets again can't hit. Stolen by Van Vliet. Good if it goes. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Rockets ahead as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So you look at Cam Whitmore, his contribution.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Thompson is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Thompson sets the pick for Van Vliet. Out to Brooks. Van Vliet outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Really left alone that time. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
Pass to Hachimura. And here is Doncic. Now here is Hachimura. The offensive rebound. Back to Doncic. It's stolen by Green. Thompson finds Van Vliet. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Şengün with the ball. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Brooks. Thompson, a screen on Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Reeves with it. Now Green defending. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That'll be his second foul of the game. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Goodwin's checked in for Austin Reeves. Lakers working the ball around now. And that one's good. Hachimura. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes it's a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Krill's the three-pointer. Şengün's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Just a good one. Back to Doncic. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. Puts up a 3. Brooks grabs the board.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
There's the pick. Here's Şengün. From outside, off the mark.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going to.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Pass to Whitmore. No good on the 3. Lakers trail by 12. Here's Goodwin. Kept alive. 34 seconds left to play here in the third. Whitmore with it. Green with a screen on LeBron. Here's Whitmore. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Substitution on the court.
Smith, the pass to Eason. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Kicks it out to James. Here's Finney Smith. And so it's Houston enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And it's been their rugged defense. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at the Lakers. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Finney Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Vanderbilt kicks to Finney Smith. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. James against Smith from outside the arc. Got it, and the Houston lead's been cut down to 12 points again in the basket from James.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Eason passes to Thompson. Here's Green. Pass to Smith. Over Vanderbilt. And it's Smith missing.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
It's stolen by Eason. Stolen away. LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Eason. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by Smith.
and he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Thompson. Eason against LeBron. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. Los Angeles with another miss. Rockets leading by 12. And Thompson kicks to Adams. Back to Thompson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on LeBron James.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Adams. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Smith. And then for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Goodwin subbed in for Austin Reeves. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. The screen from Thompson. Green kicks to Thompson. VanVleet outside. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. From deep, LeBron, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Thompson outside for three. Hands it from downtown. And the Rockets lead by 11.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Rockets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. VanVleet finds Şengün. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And count on VanVleet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
LeBron with a screen on VanVleet. The triple! Doncic!
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
The deep three from VanVleet. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Goodwin. That three off the mark. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Rockets.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Amen Thompson.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Takes a three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. 9-point game.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Green taking his time here. Here's Whitmore. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Los Angeles ball.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Thompson with the rebound. Green in the high post. Pass to Whitmore. Puts up a deep three. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Rockets get the win here. They didn't make it easy on them.
attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah. This should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the 3. Now here's Beal. Pass to Richards. Now Booker. From the arc. The kick to Durant. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
KD's shot selection is always on point. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Pass to Şengün from deep. Knocks down the long J.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Done. The pass to Durant. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. Durant's got 5 now.
Oh boy, don't allow Kevin Durant to get comfortable from there. It could be a long night if you do.
Back to Brooks. Pass to Whitmore. Beyond the arc. Richards pulls it in. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now. I wish more teams did that.
Now here's Şengün. Shot on the wing. Unable to get that one.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
On the wing, Durant. There's the triple. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Booker sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, the delivery from Booker so clean. That jump shooting is pure.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Here's Brooks. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Booker. That 3's off the mark. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. I asked Coach what the game plan is for Kevin Durant. They remarked, hope KD misses a few shots. A 7-footer with his skill should be illegal. Durant is a legend, but our guys are hyped to face off with him. Let's see if their energy can slow Durant down a little bit, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Nice shot by Durant.
Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
Şengün, a screen on Beal. Here's Whitmore outside. The Suns lead by 3. Booker looking around. Pass to Richards to the middle. Durant against Thompson. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And here's Green from the arc. They get it back. And it's Beal with the ball for Phoenix. To the wing on the left. Here's Dunn. Outside Durant. Let's go with a 3. Durant with another miss. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Brooks. From outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. Brooks has got 5 now.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
That one from long range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Outside, Green. Another three from Houston.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside Durant. He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's a tie game here in Houston. And quarter number 2 will get underway. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Houston's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
We've got Jabari Smith, Fred VanVleet out there with Aaron Holiday. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's Adams in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Gillespie. The 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Gillespie's got 6 points in the quarter.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Smith. And here's Holiday. The 3 is up. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Takes the 3. Suns keep it alive. Jones, the pass to Plumlee. Screen by O'Neal. For 3, Allen. Rockets with a rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
VanVleet scanning the floor. Eason against Allen. Outside Holiday. The 3 ball. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. The Suns lead by 6. Pass to O'Neal. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And one of the game's best shooters, Doris. Grayson Allen can really stretch the floor for you.
B.A., his presence on this particular roster is so significant because of what they can do around him. Yes, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter because he can flat beat you from distance, but you also can't foul him. He is consistent at the free throw line, and he's very capable off the bounce. Grayson Allen is a more well-rounded player than he's given credit for.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well. He can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Now here's Eason.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
In transition, here come the Suns. Jones from outside. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Gillespie. 12 points for him. Outside Jones. Fires for 3. Eason pulls it in. And so Holiday will bring it up for Houston. Down by 15. For 3, Smith. Here's Adams. Right side Eason. Holiday passes to Smith. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Green's checked in for Adams. Screen by O'Neal. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Holiday passes to Smith. Here's Green. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Plumlee pulls down the board. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 18-3 run. Plumlee, a screen on Holiday. Fires from deep. And the Suns miss again. Rockets trail by 15. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Allen. 29 seconds left in the first half of this game. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Copper and Şengün's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Eason. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Holiday. And it's Amin Thompson in for Van Vliet. Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. Now here's Durant. Launches it. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
It doesn't matter the zip code. Kevin Durant, when he steps over the half-court line, is in his trigger range. My goodness.
Here's Thompson. And so it's Phoenix. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. More 2K action in just a moment. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in the real game.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Dunn in at the small forward. Now here's Beal. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Green tips it back in. Green's got 5 points.
Yeah, an expert positioning by Green. He's right where he needs to be to get the ball and send it back.
Green against Booker. On the wing, Durant puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Left side, Green. Outside for Brooks. Done with a steal. On the wing, Durant. Whitmore defending. Screen by Durant. This one for 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency where he always looked to.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix Doors.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that's watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
Şengün, a screen on Durant. Lets it go. Thompson's shot is off.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Booker fires from way outside. Suns keep it alive. Takes a 3. Outside Durant. The 3 is up. No good, off the front rim. Rockets trail by 17. Here's Whitmore outside. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The Suns have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Well, that's just a pretty pass. Kevin Durant carrying the scoring load when he has to, but boy, can he get others involved.
Şengün, no good. The Suns lead by 20. Pass to Dunn. Back to Durant. From downtown. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And here's Green from the arc. Pure from three-point range. Green's got 8.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Now here's Beal. From behind the arc. Thompson pulls it in. For Houston, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Dunn with a steal. Beal, the pass to Durant. Back to Beal. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
3 on the clock. Here's Whitmore outside. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Lets it go from deep. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Whitmore outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Whitmore's got 6 here in the quarter.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
The deep 3 from Durant. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Phoenix. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Tari Eason is out there with Jabari Smith. And it's Green in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Well, Fred Van Vliet says, I am coming right back at you with a three-pointer of my own.
Durant way outside. Eason with a steal. Van Vliet finds Green. Back to Van Vliet. Here's the 3. Another 3 from Houston.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
On the wing, Durant. Screen by O'Neal. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Green to the right side. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Gillespie. And the 3 off target. Rockets trail by 15. Smith outside. Shoots over Durant. Smith no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Pass to Plumlee. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game. Jones, he's checked in for Phoenix.
First team foul.
Rockets on D. Plumlee, a screen on Eason. Puts it up. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter. The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Gillespie passes to Allen. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul. Alperen Şengün's checked in for Houston. Whitmore comes in for Green. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Bradley Beal comes in for Gillespie. Beal, the pass to Jones. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Dunn. Three-pointer off the mark.
The defender doesn't overdo it and risk a foul, but he definitely impacts the release.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
2 minutes remaining.
Plumlee with it. He's picked up by Eason. Dunn right side. On the wing, Jones. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Sinks the tray.
O'Neal.
And the Suns lead by 17.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Dunn. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. There's Plumlee with a three. The shot that time not on target.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Whitmore outside. Rebounded by Dunn. The Suns lead by 14. O'Neal inside, covered by Smith.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Suns.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
So it's Phoenix now, leading by 12. O'Neal passes to Jones. There's the three. It's hauled in by Houston. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. For three, Smith got a hand on it. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
27 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Thompson for three. Richards pulls it in. And it's the Suns with the ball. A 12-point game. Booker fires from way outside. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Substitution on the court.
So Phoenix wins it. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean,
this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the center position. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. And here's LeBron outside. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. It's a three-point game. There's the screen. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Doncic.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And James with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
KD passes to Dunn. Three-pointer. Another three for Phoenix.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Doncic, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. And the three off target. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Fade away. And Booker is good for 3.
In textbook mechanics, make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Now Booker following Hachimura's three-point attempt. Outside, KD. Shot clock at 5. They set the pick. Lets the three fly. The rebound by James. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to Hachimura. Fires the three. And it's LeBron James with the three. LeBron's got 6 points.
LeBron ready to fire. Shot it with confidence there.
Durant, no good. Lakers trail by 3. Doncic feeling it out. Over Booker. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Booker. Outside for Beal.
2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. Outside Durant. From past the arc. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, that jumper is so effortless coming out of Durant's hands. I mean, it's cash money more times than not.
Pass to James. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant with it. He's picked up by James. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
In a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Suns.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Up top, Reeves, defended by Jones. Here's Finney-Smith. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. O'Neal sets the screen for Jones. A three-pointer, no good.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Vincent finds Reeves. They set the pick. Vincent the pass to Reeves. Knocks down the three ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Suns leading. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. O'Neal sets the screen for Plumlee. And the Suns miss again. And Reeves has got the ball here for L.A. Jacks up a three. Pass to Vincent. Now connect. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top, leading by just one. And the And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Good one out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 5. Roaming the paint. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. O'Neal a screen on Doncic. And here's Booker from the arc. Good on the triple. Booker's got 6.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, is Booker fun to watch.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, and it falls over the rim and in.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Hitchimer is checked in for Vanderbilt. And Phoenix also making a switch. Durant's checked in. Booker against Doncic. This one for 3. Booker, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's James outside. James cooking from deep.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
And the Suns miss again. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. The shot. And it's Durant with the rebound. The Suns trailer. Launches it. What a shot by Durant!
There is no limit to where Durant can shoot from, which is what makes him really dangerous when he's got the ball in his hand.
From deep, James. Another miss by James. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. James against Durant. Pass to Plumlee. Kicks it out to Booker. Plumlee sets the pick for Booker. Off target from outside. LA has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. To the paint. Plumlee with the steal. Booker looking around. Book it! Devin for 3. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Outside Durant. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. LeBron James on the wing. Dunn covering. Back to LeBron. Takes the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. James has got the lead up to 1 now for Los Angeles. KD, that's for 2. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper. KD's got 10.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
And stolen by Booker, and here they come. Launches from deep. The rebound by the Lakers. The 3 from LeBron, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
For the three, that's a basket. Is 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
That signature pull-up, not many do it like James does.
Booker against Doncic. Again, the miss by Booker.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Suns trail by 5. Pass to KD. There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. James looking around. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in at the small forward. Pass to James. Hayes with the screen for LeBron. They get the rebound. And stolen by Dunn. Doncic with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Shoots the three. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 5th rebound right now in the game. We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it is, it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. A fader. James, good. James has got 26.
That defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Connect comes in for James. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's the drive. Hayes with the steal. Reeves outside. Here's Vincent. No scoring in this one. Pass to Vanderbilt. Just 5 to shoot from downtown. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Richards got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Gillespie, defended by Vincent. On the basket by Jones. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Connect sets a screen for Reeves. Pass to Connect. Reeves with the screen on Allen. And the 3 ball is good. Connects. Got his first 3 points of the game.
And you have to run Connect off his spot. He's very comfortable in the corner.
Over in the corner, Allen. For the 3. That one doesn't go. The Lakers in the lead. On the wing, Reeves. Defended by Jones. Pass to Vanderbilt. Stripped it away. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Gillespie, defended by Vincent. A 3-ball, and it's Gillespie missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Ball's knocked loose. On the wing, Reeves. Allen defending. Back to Vincent. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Lakers making a switch here. Milton's checked in. Pass to O'Neal. Jones defended by Milton. On the wing. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Gillespie, the pass to Allen. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Milton. Launches it. Phoenix grabs the miss. Allen outside for the tie. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the
tie game in Los Angeles. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Hachimura out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. LeBron, a screen on Jones. Shoots. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, he's just not found his rhythm tonight. Partly because I think he's gotten fewer touches.
The wide open look for Durant. His 3-pointers off the mark. Lakers trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hey, every defender wants to deny LeBron, but if you fall for the pump fake, all you'll do is commit a foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Booker against Doncic. From past the arc, Devin Booker, and that's good. And the Suns lead by 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Picked by Finney-Smith. James with a deep 3. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th.
Number 2, Nick Richards.
Doncic against Booker. Shot clock at 6. Durant in the corner. The tray. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Kept alive. The kick out to LeBron. Reeves outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. From deep. And it's LeBron James with the three. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Phoenix has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. And Booker kicks to KD. From the arc. Phoenix, no good that time either.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Hachimura setting the pick for James. Oh, and they take the lead. James has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Lakers.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Lets it go with the three. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Suns trail by 3. Booker the pass to Dunn. Back to Booker. Durant for 3. That doesn't go either for KD.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. Time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Well, Phoenix shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Booker, good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes. Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
Here's the Suns with the ball. Durant for 3. It's money from deep.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
And here's James outside. It's rebounded by Booker. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Durant in the corner. To take the lead. And the Suns get it back. Launches a 3. Off target from downtown. And so it's the Lakers who come out on RIDA. Thanks again. And that'll do it, folks.
These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
So the Houston starting five. Cam Whitmore out there with Green. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Now here's Whitmore. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And here's Doncic. Pass to James. Hayes with a screen on Brooks. Back to Doncic. Here's the pick for 3. James can't get it to go. Tipped. Now here's Doncic. Whitmore defending. Fires the 3. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. First quarter, just over a minute played. And stolen by Green. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
Now, here is James. James can't get that one to fall.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And it's Whitmore missing. The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. The 3, James. And the three-pointer goes. James has got 5 points.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Here's Whitmore outside. Hits the trifecta.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Şengün with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Back to Whitmore. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Şengün gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And James launches it from deep. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. The Rockets lead by 3. Şengün, a screen on Reeves. And it's Whitmore missing.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul of the game. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connects checked in for James. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Eason. Off target from three-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And here's Connect outside. Can't hit that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, the Lakers shooting just 38% so far in this one. Fires from deep. Rockets with a rebound. Here's Eason. Hits the three-pointer.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength. But his upside on both ends is enormous. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Van Vliet, the pass to Eason. Outside for Green. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 to shoot. From the high post. Smith, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
Here's Vincent. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Van Vliet.
And you gotta love the fire Van Vliet plays with. Coming right back with his own three.
Pass to connect. Back to Vincent. Deflects the pass. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Finney Smith. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a high-scoring first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Austin Reeves out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Goodwin in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. They set a pick. Finney-Smith passes to Reeves. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Three-pointer, Brooks. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there. And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And Houston has possession. On the wing, Brooks. Van Vliet finds Smith. 4 on the clock. Nice move. The putback. It's rebounded by Goodwin. Lakers trail by 5. Milton for 3. Adams grabs the miss. And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Smith outside. Outside for Brooks.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Houston shooting their second and third free throws tonight. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
The Rockets lead by 7. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Holiday. Green with a screen on Milton. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Holiday's got his first bucket in this one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Lakers trail by 6. You know, it's hard to understate the value Van Vliet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
And the basket by Holiday.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. On the wing, Milton. Back to Reeves from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets lead by 9. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Doesn't go for him. The Lakers have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Goodwin passes to Finney-Smith. Finney Smith, a screen. Here's Goodwin. Fires in the triple.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Houston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Şengün, the screen. Lets it go from deep. Ed Green, good for 3. And the Rockets lead by 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Milton. No points yet. Pass to Finney Smith. 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Houston has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Eason's checked in for Houston. Whitmore comes in for Van Vliet. Here's Whitmore. Money from the wing. Whitmore's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Lakers trail by 11. James, a screen on Holiday. Pass to James. This shot is good. Doncic making the play.
I like how fast Bond makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Şengün tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. James outside. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Three-pointer, Holiday. He buries it from 3. Holiday's got 8.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And here's Connect outside. On target from range.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Lakers foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Houston.
No good on the 2nd free throw. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Rockets lead by 9. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Amen Thompson. Green out there with Cam Whitmore. Then there's Alperen Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
James passes to Hachimura. Back to James. Thompson with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Whitmore outside. It's Hayes with the rebound. And the Lakers shooting just under 40% from the field. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
Now here's Whitmore. He's got 7. Pass to Şengün. Thompson with it. Back to Whitmore. Offline with a 3. Brooks against James. Let's go with a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
Doncic with it. Green picks him up. And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's his first foul. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura, and Vincent is subbed in for Reed. Adams checked in for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Whitmore. And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. They've led by as many as 11. Smith against James. Adams with a screen on James. Doncic grabs the miss.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Out to James. Shoots it from the corner. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Eason's checked in for Houston. Fred VanVleet comes in for Thompson. VanVleet with it. Now Doncic defending. Green for three. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist.
3 points.
And the Rockets lead by 5.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Eason with a steal. And here comes the break. Back to VanVleet. Outside Eason. Pass to Green. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Will be 3 seconds. Lakers ball.
Lakers trail by 5. Doncic outside. The 3 is up. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Green. Takes a 3. And there's VanVleet on the assist from Green. VanVleet's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
If you let him, VanVleet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Eason. And it's off from 3-point range. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Now here's Green. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. 1:10 left in the 3rd quarter here. James, a screen on Smith. Here's Doncic. Eason against James. Pass to Hayes. Off the mark there with a 3. The Rockets lead by 5. VanVleet with it. Now Doncic defending. Green for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Doncic on the wing, guarded by VanVleet. The Luka 3, money.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Here's Smith, driving inside. Outside for Green. Outside Eason. Launches it. The offensive rebound. Adams, the pass to VanVleet. Green with the ball. 5 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Smith. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Smith's got his 2nd basket of the game. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day?
All right, fans.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Lakers trail by 4. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Goodwin in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
That's his first.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Pass to Şengün. Smith right side. Outside Whitmore. From downtown. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
James against Eason. This one for three. The shot by James, no good. And so Şengün will bring it up for the Rockets. Green with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Now here's Şengün. He's guarded closely. Rebound by the Lakers. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. LeBron, attack mode. Doncic outside. There's a screen by Lin. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's the three. Connects from downtown. Vanderbilt's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Houston in the lead. Smith outside. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his third assist of the night.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response three.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Now Doncic. Clock at 6. The three is up. And another three for the Lakers.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last three.
Outside Whitmore. On the wing. Green. Outside Whitmore. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Şengün finds Smith. Now Whitmore. Outside Eason. Back to Whitmore. For three, Smith gets the three to fall. And the Rockets lead by 5.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
James outside. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Houston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Vanderbilt, the pass to James. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Green with a screen on Vanderbilt. From behind the arc. Lin pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. And stolen by Green. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Whitmore outside. Gets the three ball to go.
Nice active hands from Green.
Lakers trail by 5. Pass to James. The three ball. Oh, back at you. LeBron.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Eason, a screen on Vanderbilt. Outside for Green. And Houston, another three.
How about Jalen Green stepping up, showing poise in a big spot?
Lin passes to Doncic. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Fires top of the key. Eason against James. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Whitmore. No good that time. Good work defensively by James. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Whitmore outside. Oh, they get a hand on it, and they'll get another chance. Eason, good.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Up top, Whitmore. Fires from way outside. Len pulls it in. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Fires away from way outside. And so it's Houston winning this one. They played the villains.
Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Alperon Şengün. Green is out there with Whitmore. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
They set the screen. It's Beal on the wing. Back to KD. 5 on the clock. The 3. Şengün with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fires for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Booker with no one around. No good from outside.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And there's one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Puts up a deep 3. Richards passes to KD. Now done. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And here's Booker from the arc. Green with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brooks finds Whitmore. No good on the triple. The Suns have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Kicks it out to Booker. Fades back. Outside Durant. Lets the 3 fly. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Plumlee with a screen on Van Vliet. There's O'Neal with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Green kicks to Thompson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Thompson's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Green. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. Plumlee with the rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Pass to O'Neal. It's stolen by Green. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Eason. Here's Van Vliet. They kick it out to Green. Now here's Van Vliet. They get it back. Şengün. Van Vliet outside. And a miss there on the triple. Suns leading by 4. O'Neal passes to Gillespie. We've got 33 seconds left here in the opening quarter. O'Neal is screen on Thompson. Here's Gillespie. Off target with his 3. Rockets trail by 4. Done outside. Outside, Beal. Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
They're going with Booker and Allen on the wing. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Holiday inside the line. Van Vliet outside. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Suns leading by 7. Stolen by Brooks. Smith with it. Guarded now by Durant. And it's Smith missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And Brooks needs to keep taking and making those jumpers. It's only going to help his confidence.
And Richards has it in the corner. KD against Smith. Durant feeling it out a bit. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Adams. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Smith. It's Brooks on the wing. Over Allen. Brooks misses. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. For 3, Booker. Booker is feeling it from deep range with that one.
How about that? Impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
Phoenix leading by 9. Now Durant. He has 6. And Jones has it in the corner. Pass to Richards. Booker with it. Back to Richards. Kicks it out to Jones. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. That's a 2 from Smith. Adams, the pass to Holiday. Sinks the triple. Holiday's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
First half, 2 minutes.
Brooks against Allen. Pass to Booker. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Adams kicks to Smith. And another 3 for Houston. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
Phoenix leading by 3. On the wing, Booker. Brooks covering. Booker, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Pass to Jones. Puts up a 3. And the Suns miss again. Rockets trail by 3. Adams, the pass to Smith. Here is Brooks, defended by Richards. And it's Brooks that time on the assist by Adams. Brooks has got 6 here in this quarter.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made. And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Houston moving the ball around. Smith against Durant. Smith dishes to Brooks. With the shot. Again, the miss by Brooks.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that'll do it for the first half. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. But kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's foul. Dylan Brooks out there with Thompson. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Whitmore in at the shooting guard position.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
From deep three-point territory. And it's Whitmore missing. Phoenix leading by 6. Outside Durant. Pass to Beal. On the wing, Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a fader. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Knocked loose.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
KD finds Booker. KD a screen on Green. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. So for the Suns, Plumlee comes in for Nick Richards. And O'Neal subbed in for Kevin Durant. And a switch here also for Houston. Eason's checked in. Dunn right side. No good with the triple. Rockets trail by 6. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And that one's good. Whitmore.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Connects, the jumper drops. Booker's got 11. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Şengün, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Oh, he launched that one from way outside. And now it's an 8-point Suns lead.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best. And right now, he is showing out.
Suns have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through, what, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working, and the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent, they want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team.
And Phoenix making a change here. Gillespie's checked in. Jeff Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. Rockets trail by 8. Here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Here's Gillespie. And the Suns miss again.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. They kick it out to Green. Here's Şengün. Fires the 3. And Green with the basket on the assist by Şengün. And now just a 3-point Phoenix lead. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Thompson. O'Neal looking around. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Suns lead by 6. Green kicks to Green. And stolen by Dunn. Pass to O'Neal. 1:11 left in the third. And it's off from 3-point range. Rockets trail by 6. Green left side. Thompson from long range. A shot missing. The Suns have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. Grayson Allen's checked in for O'Neal. The Rockets also changing it up. Jabari Smith comes in for Şengün. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Amen Thompson. Allen inside the 3-point line. And the Suns miss again. Rockets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. VanVleet can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Dunn. Hits the 3-point line. Dunn's got the lead up to 9 now for Phoenix. Rockets shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Green passes to Green. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Green left side. Pass to Eason. Over Allen. Eason's shot is good.
You know, execute the turnaround as well as he did there, and there's not much a defense can do about it. Just have to hope the shot's not falling.
And so it's Phoenix heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. They've got Jones. Dunn is out there with Durant. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Richards in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. 5 to shoot. Durant kicks to Booker. Durant with a screen on Green. For 3, Booker. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. And the Suns lead by 10.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Şengün's checked in for Smith. Amen Thompson comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Whitmore in for Fred VanVleet. And here's Booker from the arc. They get it back. Richards finds Durant. Booker right side. Here's the 3. Brooks grabs the board. Rockets trail by 10. Here's Whitmore. Good on the 3-point shot.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Durant against Thompson. KD passes to Booker. KD sets the pick for Booker. Fades and shoots. Booker nails the 3. So confident.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
Thompson, a screen on Booker. takes the turnaround J, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 8 points for Cam Whitmore. Phoenix leading by 8. Durant sets a screen for Booker. Pass to Jones. Jacks up a 3. That's good from Booker on the assist by Jones. Booker's got 14 points here in the second half. Out to Brooks for 3. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Green against Jones. Booker outside. And Richards has it in the corner. The fader. KD on the wing. Tries yet again. Brooks grabs the board. And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. 9-point game. Here's Whitmore. Offline with his 3. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Richards, no good. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Houston moving the ball around. And that one's good. Whitmore. Whitmore's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Rockets. And here's Booker. Pass to KD. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Beal's checked in for Phoenix. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. 3-pointer. And it's Whitmore missing. Well, Phoenix shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. The 3 from KD. And he swishes it right through.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point. Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
KD finds Dunn. KD on the wing. From outside the arc. Connects from 3-point range. And the Suns lead by 8.
Kevin Durant, the easy opportunity from 3. It's fluid and it's on point.
From deep 3-point land, the Rockets pull it in. So the Suns win it, a confident win, and one where they clearly should. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
the forward slot, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. And for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the 3, the small forward. He drops it from range. Some crafty veterans on both of these rosters, Clark. How do you see that impacting the game?
Well, B.A., it's going to lead to some high-level basketball. You got a roster full of high IQ players. They know what it takes to get W's. I'm very much looking forward to this matchup because of that.
Now here's Beal. The deep 3. The kick to Durant. 4-3. And Reeves pulls it down. And James puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
Well, I don't think anybody is expecting this shot. LeBron showing some confidence with that long bomb.
Counted from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here is James. Screen by James. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. He can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. For 3, Durant. And no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. For 3, James. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Offensive board. Richards, the pass to Dunn. Shot clock at 6. And Reeves pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Oh, got that one up quick. James has got 6.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor. Well, he's going to make you pay.
There's the triple. And the Suns miss again.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
For 3, Booker drains the triple. 9 points in the game.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to score with considerable range.
James can't get it to go. Phoenix leading by 6. Beal, the pass to Durant. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. James outside. Up and over Dunn. James, that's good. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Richards. Beal outside. Over Reeves. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. The shot. James outside. Back to Hachimura. James, a screen on Durant. Out to James. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Booker finds Durant. From deep 3-point range. Outside for Booker. Fires the three. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
Doncic outside. Over Booker. And the jumper from the wing offline. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Booker is the 2 with Allen playing small forward. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Gillespie in at the point. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. No problems knocking that one down. O'Neal's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Connect. Denny Smith, a screen. Pass to Goodwin. Takes the 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Phoenix leading by 5. Plumlee a screen. Here's Booker. They grab their own miss. Jacks up a 3. Gillespie can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
The Suns have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. For 3, O'Neal nails it from 3. O'Neal's got 6.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Goodwin. Launches a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Gillespie. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And the basket by Plumlee.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Connect. No good on the triple. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Vincent. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Vincent. Plumlee a screen. Allen outside. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. And another basket for Phoenix. Lakers trail by 10. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Outside Booker. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Booker. Plumlee a screen. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Oh, that was quick. Booker getting those 3 points back easily.
And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix leading by 10. Plumlee with a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Finney Smith, a screen. Goodwin, no good. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Screen by O'Neal. Gillespie passes to Plumlee. For three, Allen. The shot off that time. Here's Goodwin. Vanderbilt, a screen on Allen. Goodwin nails the wide open jumper. Goodwin's got his second basket on the night. That'll count. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Hey, 3 points is better. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And there's James from the arc. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Beal against Reeves. Pass to Richards. Booker with it. Fader on the way. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8. Lakers trail by 8. Hayes, the pass to James. Hachimura against Durant. Here's Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Beal. From deep, Reeves. The Lakers with another miss. And Phoenix shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Dunn right side. No good on the 3. The Lakers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. The 3. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Hayes. Hachimura's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Booker fires from way outside. The kick to Durant. From deep. Rebound, the Lakers. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's James from the arc. Durant pulls it in. Phoenix leading by 5. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
BA, I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. And he's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
Lakers trail by 9. James outside. Down low. Shot is up. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Beal to pass to Richards. For 3, Durant. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Great touch from KD, great range, too.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Reeves, hounded by Beal. The Lakers with another miss. And the Suns pushing it up now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Lakers trail by 15. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
From deep, Reeves. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Up top, Beal. Durant against Doncic. Here's Dunn. The kick to Durant. Shoots a fadeaway. James with the block.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
A different look for Phoenix. O'Neal comes in for Richards. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. Finney-Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 18. Screen by James. Doncic finds James. To win the drought. James from distance. Easy work.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the three. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beal, no good. James with the ball. 13 points in the game. Hachimura with a screen on Beal. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 15. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Mason Plumlee out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. On the wing, Durant. No good from outside.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
The Luka 3! Money! You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
O'Neal passes to Durant. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point land. Doncic pulls down the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
James can't get it to go.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. From deep. James can't get that one to fall. Durant with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Pass to Plumlee. Beyond the arc. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds in the game. The 3. That one's good from James on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight. Phoenix leading by 9. Outside Jones. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Jones. Durant with a screen on Doncic. Outside Durant. There's the three. Rebound, the Lakers. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fires the three. Out to James.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The three is up. Knocks down the long James. James has got 14 points here in the second half.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable. He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Back to Doncic. Over Jones. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Now just a 5-point Phoenix lead.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Pass to Plumlee. And here's Durant. Jones with a screen on Vanderbilt. Durant for 3. Cash from the corner. Durant sends it in.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
James outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist of the night.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Durant to 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Los Angeles shooting just 38% for this game so far. To the paint. Back to James. Finney-Smith, the screen. Here's the 3. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
Jones, the pass to Durant. Pulls it from the corner. Durant with another miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, the trifecta!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Jones finds Durant. It's in! Now James.